Welcome in, welcome in. Do hope everyone is having a good day today. By now, I'm sure you guys know the routine. We're gonna post a link.
Holding on to what I know, to everything I've learned. What is real and fabricated? What is wrong? What is my problem? What can I get out of this world that I created? Fighting the storms in
Gonna
my head.
post the
Don't
link
know where I have been. I'm alone.
in our
No one to turn
respective
to. No one
locations.
understands. This shit's too complicated. Away, and I feel like I am someone else. Away, and I feel like I don't know myself. No. Away, and I feel like I don't know my name. And I don't want to live this way.
Give me one moment.
I don't wanna keep on wasting a life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing the mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you, I don't wanna keep on living this life so faceless.
Should be back. Just getting the last few things out there. Should be a good night. We're gonna get into our road to glory again. I'm gonna get into it. I got my So Laced equipment today, so I'm gonna show that off real quick. We're not going to be able to wear everything the whole stream because I'm not going to keep the ring on to drive, and I also can't keep the sunglasses on. So, just a forewarning for everyone that thought maybe we'd keep it on the whole stream. Not going to be possible. We're going to go ahead and welcome everyone in. Welcome in, welcome in. First, we'll start off. We got our compass piece. I don't know if it's easy to see or not. Can't even see it. Got our compass piece here. Got our ring here. And then my favorite, we got our sunglasses. Now, I'm just saying, it's pretty tough right here. It's pretty tough. As I said before, what up, Shay? Just showing off the stuff that I've received from my partner, So Laced. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the pendant or not, but like I said, we're not gonna be able to keep the shades on the whole race because they're dark, and I don't like to wear anything on my hands when I drive, so we're not gonna wear the ring while we drive. We're gonna do a little bit of a warm up. It's gonna be a change of pace today, Shay. We're doing Road to Glory. We're just getting back into it, trying to finish off the rest of this season before the new game comes out. So that is what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cracking into the Austrian Grand Prix today, also known as the Red Bull Ring. Uh, it was. It's not my favorite track, that's for sure. I don't usually do great. We're gonna be taking a time penalty. I guess we don't need to necessarily practice because we'll have a practice session. We'll do a quick what's Road to Glory. It's kind of like a thing that I've created. I'm just doing a driver career mode. I've uh I've modded. Oh, this is a sprint race too. Uh uh uh. I've modded the Williams to a Lamborghini. So what we're doing is we are pushing to get the Williams back to points, back to its glory days, basically. But Lamborghini has taken over. So that's kind of what the road to glory is. We will we'll switch up the helmet. We'll rock something a little bit different. We'll go for like a yellowish purple tone. Welcome in though. But yeah, it's just like something that I mean, you can do road to glories anywhere. You can do them like in my team. You can do them so in duo career modes. Like really, it's just whatever you decide is what you want it to be, and then giving it a name. Like that's what I've kind of done. Is I know that Williams deserves to fight for their points back again, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. But I've added my own spin on it by making the Williams an actual Lamborghini. The mod's from Race Department, but the only downside is that every time I want to play online, I just have to delete the mod and make sure all my. Okay, so it is gonna rain for the race. Uh, we practiced. We practiced that just in case. We'll go to 104 difficulty. Actually, we're gonna do practice. So we're gonna do 102 practice. We'll turn it up before everything else. Alright, we should be good. Just double checking some settings there. Looks like the race is gonna be dry till the end. And this sprint race is gonna be pretty soft in the rain. Who knows? We'll do our best here. We are going to be taking our engine penalty, but considering it's a sprint race, ooh, that's tough. It's going to be tough. This is going to be tough.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
I took your advice and got setups from the esports drivers, and they feel so much better than what I was using. It's game changing. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm really glad it helped, man. I I was looking at the like Steam workshop the other night. I was talking to a friend of mine talking about how you
I'd
said
take a
that
set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
what you do is use the Steam setups, and I didn't even know there were setups on there, and I went and checked them out, and
Checks
I didn't
complete.
download any
Everyone
of
be
them, so I
aware, we've
couldn't
got a
like
car
double
leaving the
check
garage.
all of the like specifics, but I saw that there was setups and scans and stuff. That's just so crazy to me. I never even knew that there was setups in the Steam Workshop, and all I know is I'm glad that it helped out, because I'm sure the more and more... That was almost bad. The more and more you use it, the better it'll feel, and the faster you'll get. Like, that's just naturally what's bound to happen. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I did spend a little bit of time practicing in the rain last night
Rain in around 5 minutes. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre
because I had suspected this to happen. So I'm not going in blind, but this is my first lap of the day. So I've not had any practice today. Those of you that are questioning what's potentially going on. He did say it was going to dry up.
It looks like the weather's going to dry up in about 5 minutes' time. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
A little bit of a moment there. Either way, we are going to need to get used to this, because this is what it's going to be like in the sprint race. And the sprint race will determine where we're at on the grid for the race.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Either way, we need to be prepared to start at the back of the grid, or...
The rain's passing now, so expect it to ease up in the next few
I
minutes.
didn't even mean to
Be
select
ready
that.
for the grip to come back, but don't overheat the tyres. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
He's talking way too much. That's crazy. Now, what I was gonna say, I know we're gonna be spending...
At the end of this lap, please.
I know we're gonna be at the back of the grid for the sprint race, because we have our engine penalty that we took intentionally. But this is a track that could be worth it. I don't know how long the sprint race is gonna be. We might have to be on the lesser tire.
Dry track soon. Back to dry shortly. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Feel like maybe we're gonna have to run the medium in the sprint race. Speeding there, that's not good. He says it's gonna dry out. I think we come back out on inters one more time, honestly. Maybe we just come back out on the same set and just see what we can do on a used set of tires. Potentially. Got a different flavor in today. We're not doing Calio cream. We got a watermelonda. It's a watermelon lemonade. This is just a hydration. So this one has no caffeine in it. Keep the same set of tires on. We missed our gearbox, but that's okay. Weather is expected to change. Okay, well, we'll speed it up like 4 minutes. We'll go with the medium tire and do race strategy. I can't use the tire. Interesting. Okay, well, we speed it up more. There we go.
Standing by.
Keep saying that the weather changes is expected. I don't know if they expect more rain to come in or if it's still raining and they expect the rain to stop. We're coming out on the mediums either way. It's gonna stop raining. We'll take it into our own hands.
No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I mean, the fact that they've opened up DRS should be enough sign. Alright, we're doing a race strategy here. We should have went heavier on the fuel. I'm pretty light on the fuel right now. Pretty light on fuel. So it's not going to be exactly what we are going to feel in the race.
The race strategy programs.
Okay. As if I don't know what the race strategy program is. This is going to be our one and only restart right here. But it went a little deep there. Not ideal. I'm glad that those setups have worked for you though. If I had a little bit more disposable income, I'd probably say that SRC is the way to go because those are paid setups with a little bit more I don't know why I did that. But yeah, if I had a little bit more disposable income, I'd probably say SRC is the way to go just because they have paid setups and they offer more stability and it explains a little bit more as to why it does this. And you can select whether it's dry or wet or full wet, intermediate conditions. Need to see how much fuel we're using here. Transfer setup is a bit crazy though, in my opinion. No, I get it. Like I said though, I can't play a game and not want to be one of the best or try and be one of the best, and I feel like that's one of the ways to extract a little bit more time out of what I might be missing. Again, it's just, I mean, it's not in my budget at the current moment, so I don't advise the average person to do it. I get what you're saying though, for sure.
Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, their best lap time so far is a 1:06.0. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Been a pretty good day though. I know that we were under the line there. We might have been too far under the line. Been a pretty good day. Oh, wait. Something stuck in my eye. Ow. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was in my eye, but average fuel burn 1.3 kilograms. I was on all push laps. Great practice. But it's not over yet. Still got to do our qualifying pace, even though we know we're going to end up at the back of the grid. We'll flying lap this one just to get through a little bit faster. Hopefully they give us enough room to breathe.
Okay, don't worry about tyres.
Yeah, we've got time.
Just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Gonna try and lock in here. I'll still calm it up, but might try and focus. More I lock in, the better chance I have. Went a little deep there. Not good. Sorry, we have time.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done. Perez behind.
Well, what's his best lap time, buddy? We didn't go purple, but I mean, we did go fastest lap. I think I have to take it.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
We have a powerful engine. I think we have the second most powerful engine, actually. And this one's fresh. I'm sure someone else is going to do the same thing we did in terms of taking a grid penalty to have a better engine. That was a good stop right there. I was watching the speedometer, keeping track, making sure we went under 50. Not a bad practice session here. I did forget that we have a sprint race at this weekend. So that is going to make things a bit more interesting. Our qualifying for the race will be a race, which is maybe better for me. We did get purple. Okay, well, that thing was losing its mind then. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and retire from the session. Actually, we're not. We're just going to let it end. We'll speed through the time. We'll let it end. Welcome in, though, Curtis. Appreciate you stopping by.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our
We're going to be rocking 107 on the difficulty. We'll go for qualifying, sprint, and then the race. So let's do 106 qualifying. No, let's just keep it the same. If we can't qual, we can't qual. Who cares? 107, we're rocking today. I don't even know if it's worth it to do these push laps. We'll let them all go out, and then we'll come out after them. We'll let them dig the track in a little bit.
Okay, guys.
We'll come
everyone
out,
be
set our
aware,
lap,
The car's ready to go.
speed up, see what happens. So long as the track stays dry, we should be able to qualify pretty decent.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for
Oh,
now.
get off the hot lap. Where's my teammate?
They're in 12th. Okay, so their best lap time is a 1 minute 04.8.
Alright, Albon did a 1:04. Pretty sure we can beat that. Pretty sure we can beat that. Just trying to recharge the battery there. Probably not a good idea, but we're cruising. Lost a lot of lot of time there. .500ths off of Albon's time. We go 500ths off of Albon's time. There's definitely room for improvement. Maybe we look to turn the difficulty up. I don't know. I don't want to go too high and then get killed. But I also don't want to make it easy. Not saying that this is easy right now.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Because with how I'm driving, I could lose the car at any
Okay,
corner.
we can take you this lap.
That was a good stop. Could have been better though. Five-place grid penalty. I mean, it's probably more than 5 place. Just always says 5 place. We're going to be starting at the back of the grid. I think we just sit in the pits, see if this whole time holds up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Either way, we're going to start at the back of the grid for the sprint race, so it doesn't really matter. At least in my opinion. Albon goes through. That's all that matters. Either way, we're starting at the back of the grid, so not even worth burning the engine. Not worth burning the engine. Especially since we have the sprint race and the actual race. We have 8 laps in the sprint. We're going to go 108 on the difficulty. No more. No less. We're going to skip practice 2. Jump straight to the sprint. Some healthy resource points there. No one cares about the bonuses. We'll see the bonuses after the fact.
Well, the weather is not
Okay, well, we knew it was
off
going to
the back
rain.
of a fantastic qualifying session. It's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside.
Okay.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez,
Okay.
Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Fernando Alonso,
What a qualifying by
Zhou,
Alexander.
Bottas,
What a
Stroll,
qualifying.
Ricardo, Sonoda, Ocon.
We're starting 20th. I
Hulkenberg,
mean, we know that.
the Professor.
Oh, we're
and
19th.
Kevin Magnussen fills the last
Okay,
spot
we're
with
good.
It is a touch damp, isn't it? Whereas a
All right. We'll go just... We're going to go a fuel over. No, we're going to go like 0.9. We're going to go 0.9, 8.9 on the fuel. See if we can't get something going here. 5 red lights. Oh, that's not a great start. We're going to pop one flashback. This is the one and only. I'd rather not crash into turn 1. Okay, get off of me, please. Get off of me, please. I lied. Now we're done. Let's settle in. It's the only downside to racing the AI. I just got used to a dry track. And now I have to get used to the track being wet again. And they switch on right off the jump. Verstappen took P1. Plenty of time in this race.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Might have been a crazy dive bomb, but Stroll's just driving slow in that corner. Looks like our teammate's running 9th still. He hasn't lost anything and he hasn't gained anything. Gasly's sliding a bit. Sitting right behind our rival. He's still sliding. Dangerous move that I just tried.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Being behind him, sliding that much is going to slow us down a lot. So I think it was worth it. If we want to score points at all in the sprint race, we are going to need to get past him. Fernando's going to be the next challenge. That's for sure. He's one of the best defenders in real life. I'm glad they've gave him good defending in the game. Maybe should be a little bit more aggressive in the game with how he drives in real life, but Carlos takes the fastest lap.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 1.6 seconds. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
I'm definitely braking a little bit later
And that's just 5 laps
than they
of fuel
are into
remaining.
that braking zone. I knew I should have backed off the fuel more. It's alright, we still got time. We might have to make a move here.
Okay, I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Oh. That's not good for us. That damage is going to make already hard conditions even harder. Fernando's probably liable to get past us.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
If I remember right, top 10 doesn't mean anything for the sprint race. It's only the first 8 who score
That's Alonso
points.
behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:15.0.
And if that is the case, I don't know if we have time to make a move on Hamilton. We might not even be able to get past our teammate. Damage has made us maybe a little bit faster in the straights. But we are very weak in the corners. Oh my, that could have been bad.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
This damage is hard.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Damage is hard to drive with, that's for sure. I don't know what's going on up there, but something bad is happening. There's a massive fight in front of us right after we crash. Yo, thanks for the follow, Jasmine. Welcome in. Doing pretty good. Outside of this race. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you. Appreciate the follow.
Okay, mate.
Got our last
final
lap here.
Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
I do. Most of the time, I stream racing games, so I usually only play this or Assetto Corsa on stream. The way my setup is fixed right now, it's kind of just easier for me to just only stream the racing games. I play FPS games as well, but I really only stream F1 and Assetto Corsa. This is a Road to Glory. So it's a series off of my YouTube channel that is sometimes streamed, sometimes pre-recorded. F1's my favorite, if that's what you were asking.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I watch all the races. Yeah, F1's probably my favorite out of all.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table.
Albon
The grid is
scores
set
points.
then, so that just leaves the race itself.
Horror games. I've played horror games before, like with my friends in the past. We played in silence and like Dead. Yeah, we played Dead by Daylight. We played
Okay, mate. So
In
unfortunately,
Silence,
we picked up some grid
Dead by
penalties, and we
Daylight,
are gonna
Friday the
start tomorrow's
13th.
race further back than we expected. I don't know how bad it's going to get yet, because that's going to depend on everyone else. All we can do is control our own performance. And I know you.
I really liked Friday the 13th. I've tried Dead by Daylight. It's fun. I don't necessarily follow you on Twitter. Hope you follow me back. Yeah, I'll check it after the stream. I don't really check my phone until the stream's over, but appreciate it. I'm assuming that you play mostly horror games based on your question. That's cool. I know that those are popular right now, and they
It's time to see
can
how
be
the last few
hilarious.
races have been a bit rough for them.
We're gonna check. Albon starts 6th. A great start for him. He's on the hard tire though. I mean, if you're waiting right now, you're gonna be waiting for a long time. I'll be streaming for like another hour and 20 minutes, but after the stream's over, I'll check it. I don't mind that at all. We do the medium. I don't know what we're gonna do here, to be honest with you. We'll try and go long on the softs, but who knows? Who knows? We're gonna do our best though. Try and get up the inside turn one. Huge move. Hulkenberg almost took us out. We get past Gasly.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
10 minutes for rain. The radar seemed to push it a lot farther than 10 minutes. Move done. Let's go. P9.
Caution, caution.
What happened? Someone's engine gave out. Who is it? Looks like one of the Red Bulls.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow
It's
down
Verstappen.
and maintain a
Oh my
positive
gosh.
delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay,
Full course safety car.
deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Okay, we've been informed due to increasing risks, they're moving from a virtual to a full safety car. Full safety car.
I don't know what happened. Someone must have hit their... Someone must have lost their wing or something. So it looked like to me, at least. I don't know if now's the time to pit or not.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I mean, I'm literally granny crawling. You go to the ends on hards. It says it's gonna rain in 10 minutes. 10 minutes time puts us on like lap 13. And if it does start raining then, that means
Right, drop your
12
speed, our
laps
delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty.
on
Slow your
hards
pace immediately.
in the rain after I've already done 10. And that might be too much, for real. The rain is enough for me to worry about, honestly. I'm just gonna stay on the softs, wait till the rain comes, switch to the inters.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Like, I was literally driving up right on him. I should have probably went with the mediums. Looks like someone pit. Oh, that's a Ferrari. Did the Ferrari and the Red Bull collide? I'm starting to think that there was an accident between the Ferraris and the Red Bulls, because both Ferraris are now at the back of the grid. Unless that's him in the front. No, that's a Red Bull. That's Sergio in the front. That's weird. We're gonna have to check that after the race. Puncture range by the time rain comes. I mean, nah, we'll be good. Probably like 4% each lap. Let's say we do like another 7 laps. We'll be chill. We'll be chill. Trust, Shay. Trust. Believe, brother, believe.
The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful.
Here, look.
Fry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
The rain's a few laps out, he says. We might not even get to 25% on these soft tires before the rain shows up.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
See what we can do. Someone's pitting? What is happening? Why would Sergio pit when the safety car ends? What?
Okay, clear.
I don't know why Sergio pit. That was actually insane.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Copy.
Really didn't even know what he was asking. I know that he was trying to ask the... Oh, George. I just killed George.
Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please. There's been an incident on track, but officials
I just
aren't
killed
looking
George.
to push for a safety car right now. Just
Killed George.
right.
Whoopsies.
Wants to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I mean, it was a dangerous move, but I probably should have left space. I would have been probably flagged off the track, but whatever. It looks like it's going to slow up. I might go on the inters, man. No, let's just keep it.
Okay, we'll be getting underway in just a moment. Stand by.
I know we're going to have to probably switch to the inters before the race ends. Now I have to go from driving a fully dry track
Battery charge is
to an
high.
all
Let's
wet
use that
track.
overtake button a bit more.
Not great. Oh, now my ERS is locked. Apparently I can't use my ERS.
Looks like it's probably about time we change tyres. It's a bit of a crossover period for sure, but the
Are you
longer we
kidding
stay,
me?
the worse it's going to get.
He did not just say that. I knew I should have went on the inters. I knew it.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Is Hamilton pitting? We're going to follow the 7-8-time champion in.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Even at, yeah, exactly, 8-time. Thank you, Shay. Even a true Tifosi knows what happened. It is going to get interesting. If the rain stops, there might even be a spot of this race that dries out.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
10 minutes of rain. Be like lap 20.
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer. The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Oh, Mikey, no, that was so not right.
0.0 seconds.
I can never read that sentence in my own voice.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. You've got 11th. That's 11th place. It's Hamilton ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on a fresh set of inters. Ricardo behind you now. Okay, the gap behind is 5.4 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, so gap to the leader is 17.3 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds.
I'm interested to see if they even pit off their wet tires. Because it doesn't seem like they're going to. I think Hamilton might be a little bit faster than me right now. 2 warnings. Yeah, I know it. Last thing we need is a 3-second time penalty right now.
Alexander's in the pits. Alexander in the pits.
Everyone else box. It's gonna be a battle for P1 probably. If I can catch up to him. Verstappen's out of this race. Looks like Sergio's behind Lando. Let's just focus in. Let's focus in, race our race. Piastri pits. DRS enabled. That is crazy.
Copy that. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.
All right, give me the weather report.
I've got some information on Alonso. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Dry's best tire. Oh my God, do we even risk it? Yeah, it's still raining, and the game is saying that dries are the best tire right now. Oh, there's our warning.
It's probably about time we
Shit.
change tyres. It's a bit of a crossover period for sure, but the longer we stay, the worse it's going to get.
He's diving in. I'm following
Afraid you've
him.
been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
We're following Hamilton again.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job.
Looks
on
like
the
everyone
timing
else
there,
is pitting
mate.
too.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh my God. This is so dangerous. Yeah, I probably should have pit the lap before, but honestly, I wasn't expecting DRS to be opened up mid-lap.
Current forecast is 5 or 10 minutes more of rain before it starts to dry up. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
It's still raining, and they're saying that dries are the fastest. And I mean, I do have grip. He's definitely faster than me.
A few teams seem to be putting intermediates on now. Come on, let's go and switch over if you need to.
Okay. Now he's just tweaking me out. I don't even know what he's saying anymore. There's like little to no chance we catch up to him. So our best bet is to just hold our ERS for the future. We've definitely had a mix of emotions in this race. Started off on dry tires, switched over to wet after the red flag, switched over to the inters, back on the dry. What I should have done was stay out on the wets and switch over when it got to the dry period.
We're currently trailing our teammate by 4.8 seconds.
Brother, he's on the wrong tire. Is he not going to pit? Are those two not pitting off the wet tire? That could be a power play, actually. What was his time last lap? Teammate. Teammate status.
We're having trouble receiving you.
You bastard. He's definitely losing time. He's got to be. They should have been a pit stop ahead of us at some point. I thought that was a warning right there for sure.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
What do you mean, dude? We're on dry tires.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
I'm sorry, what? Lando's gaining on me by 0.5. Hamilton and my teammate fighting might be my way to catch up. Either way, we're going to have this time penalty to work off. Oh, that's our one warning. Oh, they're side by side. This is dangerous. And I just missed the ERS. I don't think the other McLaren pits, honestly. The other McLaren's just going to run this race all the way to the end. Who is it? Piastri? Of course it's Piastri. Norris is behind us. We need to try and stay in the DRS. I know we can catch Piastri. He's driving on the wrong tire, and it's just going to get worse. Almost lost it there. We're good. We're good. Albon might be our buffer between him and Norris.
Alexander's coming in for his stop now.
All right, Hamilton's going to push back for sure. We need to break DRS now. Yeah, this would be huge points if we finish. Last time this happened in Spain, we lost our gearbox. So I'm not going to bank on anything. But this could be huge points. This could set us up for the rest of the season.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
He's definitely going to catch us. Our best bet's probably just to try and keep him in front and grab onto him and keep our 3-second lead on the McLarens, because even if we can't get P1, P2 would still be huge points. Yeah, he's just too fast, honestly. Side by side here.
Okay, we lost the position. Try
Okay,
and
that's
keep
2
focus.
warnings. Off of a 3-second time penalty already. Just stay in the white lines, man. Alright, Hamilton, push, man. We can't let Norris catch us. Brother. What was that? Of course he gets in front of me and makes a mistake. Now we're going to have to fight again. Going to be close. They're definitely catching. Oh my God, we're gonna lose P3. We're gonna fall all the way to P3 because of our time penalties here. I'm gonna try and push to where we don't.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Oh my God, keep him out of DRS for once. How?
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I'm gonna end up losing P3 on this lap. Probably get overtaken for P1 on track. Especially with an exit like that, that's horrible. That probably just sealed the deal. You know what? We can't be mad. We're going to finish P1 on the track. So far as Hamilton doesn't overtake us right here. See, he left the room. I left the room. We could have done that with George, but we didn't.
Smiling faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here in Spielberg.
We finished P3,
And rightly
P1
so.
on the track. I
Brilliant
mean,
effort from the whole team.
you can't hate it.
Tell me, Ant, how do they
You can't be
and I can
mad.
see the
Still huge points.
So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. This
I mean, we've
result
got
then
15
narrows the
points
gap
this
between our
weekend.
championship leader and the rest
And our
of the
teammate pulls in
standings.
6.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. It
Still
was a tough
podium,
race
still
for
big
our
points.
championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table.
10
After
points
an event
behind
like that, who
Piastri.
knows what
We
the
go
sport
20
has in
points
store
up
for us
on
next time
Fernando.
out. Be sure to join us once again as we
Sitting
continue to bring you
P5
all
in the
excitement
constructor.
of Formula
Almost
1.
20, more than 25, what is that? 27 points. No. Yes. 27 points ahead of Aston. Sorry, I couldn't math there. It's going to be a grind to try and beat the McLaren or the Mercedes this season. But we're going to do our best. Alright, I will be right back. Gonna take a quick restroom break.
That ERS failure must have been infuriating. We should focus on upgrades to our powertrain. That should help reduce the likelihood of faults like these
Ooh.
cropping up again in the future.
We've done all this work.
Here you can make salary demands to the team. Any extra over your base salary will go into your perk fund. The more you demand, the lower the chances of our success. Do make sure that you don't go demanding anything unrealistic for your acclaim level.
Come
If
on.
you do, the team might refuse to negotiate
Come
any
on.
more with you in this negotiation period.
So let's go. Huge. That was huge. Not enough to spend anything yet, but we got money. We'll check our upgrades real quick before we go to the restroom. We are sitting with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th best car. I don't know if we have any upgrades that will go on for Silverstone, unfortunately. Still have the best engine. Our chassis department is hurting. Let's go with weight reduction. We'll go with an aero upgrade. Our durability is looking pretty down right now. That's okay. That's okay. We'll figure that out. All right. Give me one moment. I will return.
Holding on to what I know, to everything I've learned, what is real and fabricated. What is wrong? What is my problem? What can I get out of this world that I created? Fighting the storms in my head, don't know where I have been. I'm alone, no one to turn to, no one understands. Shit's too complicated. Away, and I feel like I am someone else. Away, and I feel like I don't know myself, no. Away, and I feel like I don't know In my head, I'm losing the mind.
Apologies, apologies.
And if you could know,
We've returned.
could show you.
Thank you for staying tuned. Those of you who left, I get it. I get it. So, and what do you say we just keep going?
Okay, we've had the new parts
Wasn't planning on doing both races tonight.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
But we can. Curtis, Shay, you'll have to let me know if you're in here still. Might as well. Let's get it. Let's get it. Still here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're going to get this one burned through quick.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
How many laps is it? 18? We'll probably go... Let's go 18.7. That's as close as we can get. We're going to do this one as fast as we can. Try and get through this practice session. Doesn't look like it's very clear out.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy. Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Guess I just got to trust him. He says radar's clear. I mean, I gotta believe him. Went a little deep into turn 4. I wasn't bad. Thank you, Carlos. He's always a gentleman, Carlos. We'll use a little bit of ERS on this lap. Not a bunch, just a little bit. A little bit of a bad exit there. There we go. One more lap and we'll be done with this one. Looked up and spun the wheel the wrong way. Savable. Oh my god, I barely even got it. Almost ruined that one. I don't know why it's asking me to use hard tires through all 3 sessions when I only have one set of medium, well, asking me to use medium tires through all 3 sessions when I only have one set of mediums.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex. I'm killing these tires right now, which is not good. Considering this is a hard set. My rear tires are shredded. I think the tire pressure's still up though. Hey, it worked. That's all I care about.
I don't think we got our resource points for that, but yeah, we're not getting the resource points for that. I mean, I lowered them. God, how much lower did they want me to put them? Last session. Then we'll be done with practice.
In this program, we're looking at ERS
Oh my God,
management.
we don't
This
have
is all
any.
about managing your battery efficiently through the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
We literally don't have any to use. What do you mean? I mean, realistically, I shouldn't have to use it at all. Gonna be close.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Burning fuel, and then we'll do one more push lap. We'll be done with practice. Burning fuel and gaining ERS. That's what we're doing right now. Although we're probably beating our gearbox to death. That's the last thing we want, the gearbox to go out right now. Considering now's our most recent failure. These tires are pretty beat, but we'll see what we can do. We're cruising right now. Try to put the power down too early.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
That pit box is going to be tough. Tough, tough, tough. It's going to be tough in the race, I'll tell you that. 37 miles an hour is... feels like running speed in an F1 car after you've been driving it for so long. It's all good, though. It's all good. Had to crack the back. For those of you who missed it, we'll show one more time. Newest partner, So Laced. Exclamation point So Laced on either platform, and you'll get your code and your link for 25% off. That's where I got these shades. That's where this pendant's from. And that's where this ring's from. Either these are like steampunk type. I really like them. They're nice. They feel comfortable.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Albon,
The fact that Albon took a Q1 right there. Took a P1, sorry. Let's go ahead and get to qualifying. See how many resource points we've stacked. Come on now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, we're working with no penalty this weekend. Alright.
Okay, engines fired up and we're set.
I guess we got to do a banker lap. Last time we tried to play it risky, we ended up disqualifying our second to last lap, and it ruined our whole session. If we can go fast enough here, we might not have to come back out again. That's what we don't want to happen. Okay, the tire's probably good. They're close. You know about Drake bragging? Yeah. I've tried in the past to get better at it. It's something that I'm still practicing. Oh, I just lost a lot of time there. Well, I don't expect this time to be especially fast. Pretty much just dragging the McLaren along with me.
Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. Right, their best lap time is a 1 minute 25.9.
But yeah, I've been trying to practice it over and over and over again. It's definitely not something that I'm used to. But yeah. Brake dragging, trail braking.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Brother, Piastri, just go. But I mean, you can brake drag throughout your whole outlap to warm up your tires with very little tire wear. Yeah, I just forget about it every time. Like, basically pin the brakes like this.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
It's like half on the brakes or like 25% on the brakes, and then you use your gas. I just always forget about it. I just learned about it this year. So it's something that's still new to me, and every time I don't remember or don't remind myself, I always just forget. On this next lap though, I'll try to do it a little better. I've not necessarily got it down because I've not practiced that a whole bunch, but I do know what you're talking about now. Yeah, we're definitely not safe there. It's in P12 currently.
All Clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
I know they're starting to find. We had 2 mistakes in our lap. We just need a decent qualifying here, and the race can be very promising. I can feel it. I usually have a pretty good race around Silverstone, like all the time. Last time I said that though, that's what I did. Well, the rear tires are hot. That's for sure. Maybe not so much the front tires. I see what you mean though. Had I not pulled that little spinala. Yeah, pretty much just keep the brake like this. I was honestly just trying to cool down the back tires a little bit before they overheat. Let's go. Purple sector 1. I know the track's definitely ramped up. Yeah, we need to back off. Oh man. We have 1 chance. We have 1 chance. We went purple sector 1. It's possible. We just need to go clean. We don't have very much more time. These tires definitely aren't as fast as they should be, but Come on now. Come on now. That's probably not enough, honestly.
Okay, you're up to P9 with that last lap time.
That is probably not enough. Here we go. I think we're safe. It was close. Let me use 2 sets of tires. Not ideal.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Thought we slowed down enough. Well, it's going to be interesting. We're going to have to push the limit of this car to try and get it to Q3. I think Albon's performing better than us right now, which is somewhat surprising. Just let me drive down to the end of the pit lane. Everyone else is going to do it. That's Q1 over, though. Albon's 3/10 faster than me on that lap. I have 3/10 to find compared to my teammate. That's a little bit worrying. We're going to try and speed this up a little bit. We're going to do flying lap for our banker. Come out on the softs after everyone else has done their lap. Hopefully it'll be a quick one. We make it in Q3. That's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, that's time lost. It's alright. It's just the banker. We know he can do better than this. Alright. I mean, that's not bad.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Used set of tires.
Gasly behind. So their best lap time is a 1:26.0.
I wish they would tell you if it was used or new set.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Driver in front.
Leclerc ahead, and they've entered the pit lane. Okay, their best lap time so far is a 1:25.7.
A tenth off of Leclerc's time.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Gonna be a dangerous game. I think we have to play it. We're gonna be like right on the drop zone no matter what.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
So we have to risk it. I mean, really, we're looking at Q3 or nothing. In all honesty. We're gonna be looking for nothing worse than Q3. Supposed to start raining. If it's really supposed to start raining, we need to go now. If not, we've been bamboozled. It almost looks like we've been bamboozled.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
We've been bamboozled. We've been bamboozled.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Well, really, our only bet is to try and honestly just try and set up as best lap as we can right now. Let the brakes cool down. We don't want the brakes to overheat. Alright. We've been bamboozled by our engineer. It's useless to come in because our tires are already scrubbed. So we gotta do with what we can. Let's go. That was some time right there for sure.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I only need 1 lap of fuel, my brother. Purple sector 2, come on. We lost a lot of time on the last corner. But we're sitting P2. Not a bad lap. I might try and go for another push lap. Might run out of fuel. If I do go for the push lap. They're all coming out of the pits now. I mean, really, I only have 1 shot. I'm probably going to run out of fuel at the line. Might not even make it to the line. I know that this is extremely boring right now. This is worth it. Trust me.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
It's gonna rain at Q3. This means even more. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat our time here. Nope. All right, well, we hope for the worst. Both cars into Q3. Huge. That is absolutely huge. We just retired and prayed.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
It looks like it's about to rain. So I need to get a lap in And now.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
The last thing we need to do is mess up our teammates' lap. Alright, we're gonna let everything cool down this straight, and we're gonna tail. This is our only new set of tires. We need the best performance we can get here. Come on now. Snap our oversteer, but we're good. We're still rolling. Just gotta push. Come on now. Let's go. I know that there's still plenty of times to be set. Just like that.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm not doing this. Not again. I don't even know if we have the capability. Oh, yep, it's raining now. Here we go. This might be our last chance.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
We lost a lot of time there already. Hope for the worst. Our time was already significantly bad on that lap. We've already ran over stream time.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our...
And we still have the race to go, which we might postpone, to be honest with you guys. Race might be postponed. We're already 20 minutes over run time. I don't know if anyone's still tuned in. But we're probably going to call it there, to be honest with you guys. Why do I only stream for 2 hours? Well, I'm trying to hit affiliate, and you have to have a certain amount of people that watch your stream. It's called, they call it concurrent viewers. And the easier or the better way to do that would be to not stream for a bunch of time, because I also have a lot of things personally. Like, I got 3 kids, and I still got to take care of my house. So on top of trying to edit all my stream, turn it into clips, and still make YouTube videos, I'm trying to maximize my time on stream. So until I hit affiliate and get my numbers up, or get more people to tune into the stream, I can't stream for longer than 2 hours because it's not worth my time. I have a lot of other things that need to be taken care of outside of social media and outside of content. So I get a very limited time to put in towards my content. So when I stream, I like to be able to turn that into other clips. And then once I'm able to actually get something from streaming is when I am able to put more time into it. But right now, I'm just kind of using it to help build a community, show people who I am, and use it as my platform to get content when I'm not recording, if that makes any sense. I know it is kind of annoying sometimes, especially right now, because I just cut through the race and you're still here trying to watch it, but it's really about trying to keep my numbers up until I hit affiliate, and then once it becomes actual reasonable for me to stream for longer than 2 hours, I'm able to. But there's only certain days that I can stream, being that babysitters and etc., etc. But we're going to be live again tomorrow, same time, 5 to 7. I mean, if things change in the future, I do want to stream more than 3 days, more than 2 hours. But for right now, it just doesn't make sense for the time that I have and for the amount of time that I can put in towards my content. It just makes more sense to cut up the 2-hour stream into some clips and hopefully get some people to join in through that, basically. But I do appreciate you asking. It was a good question. I appreciate you stopping by. Again, we'll cover it one more time. If you haven't already, check out So Laced. You will be able to use code GHOST for 25% off your whole order. It's where I got these sunglasses. It's where this ring is from. And that's where this necklace is from. My personal favorite is the sunglasses, but their style is far and wide on the website, and they don't just have jewelry. So make sure you give it a check it out. If you haven't already, check out Dubby. Same code, 10% off, code GHOST. I appreciate you guys. We'll be live again tomorrow. Peace.